Should our Christian faith be of any influence on online learning? If so, just how? In our Christian approach to online learning, our main focus is on the changing relationship between teacher and student. Not only for the sake of the success of the student, but because the mission of the Christian school requires us to see our relationship to God, fellow man, and knowledge as the most important. Also because of the prime position of the teacher as a minister of knowledge and right attitudes, the role of the community and Christian association, and because technology forces us to look at digital connections as new ways of relating. Online learning needs a Christian approach. We therefore adopt a model of learning that involves knowledge of mission, content, pedagogy, and technology. Mission knowledge is about the influence of fundamentals and identity of your school on your course. How this is already implemented, and particularly how this impacts the moral culture in using internet. Here counts the way you view students as persons, their formation, and especially the role of mentoring and tutoring, the subject of Course 3. Content knowledge concerns all knowledge, skills, and attitudes that need to be learned in your course. Here counts the expertise you as a teacher have in knowing how to best portray knowledge and how to grade online. Pedagogy knowledge is generic knowledge of how students best learn, now increasingly through the internet. Here counts your making the best choices of what students need for online learning in your course. Finally, technology knowledge is how the older technologies, like lectures and books, etc., can be integrated in the newer technologies online. Here counts your choices on what you place on the web, but what you explicitly do not, and what is most efficient to use in your course. In the 4T curriculum, knowledge of mission requirements, content material, pedagogical acumen, and technology all intermesh. This ensures we maintain our highest standards of Christian teaching and learning in the internet age. Doing Learning Task 3 gives insights and skills on designing tasks for your course which fits the mission of your school and Christian thinking. Be sure you master this.